Hey guys, and welcome to Trekking with the Castros. If you're new here, I pretty much share all things homeschool. We are a homeschooling family of 6. We have 4 lovely kiddos, and we love to travel as often as we can. So today is the homeschooling curriculum that we are going to be using for our up-and-coming 5th grader for the 2024-2025 school year. Here I'm looking down because I have it all in front of me. We are doing language arts. I'll talk about math. It's online, so I can't show you it. A little bit of science. And then I'm not sharing our full science and our full history. That will be in an upcoming video of our history and science that we're choosing. It's like a family subject, so I'll share it in a different video. But, so moving in. Language arts, we are using the good and the beautiful. This is our 3.5 years almost using the good and the beautiful. I really like them. They do in their language arts, they do geography woven in to everything. And I just love that it's constantly about good morals and values and just being kind, and has a worldview biblical approach to it. So this is the course 5, level 5 course book, and she's done a few of these lessons. So let's see, she will be starting, let's go right into, here's lesson 24. This is just sort of what one looks like. We have a autobiography of Evelyn Stein. I believe it's Stein. So she has to read this. And then she has a student page of writing workshops and stuff. And then on the next page really is when she gets into the writing aspect of it. This is her, it's like a separate thing for writing. And it says learning from the masters, you try it. And it's really about using description in what she's writing, and that her sentences are ending with correct punctuation marks. And capitalization is correct, and making a full, thorough sentence of 3 to 5 sentences. And here's like a lesson 25. It has spelling, and it does do art. They have their name of the good and beautiful truly is living to its name. It is good. It's all about good qualities and morals and good values. And the beautiful, because the paintings that are just in it are just beautiful. There's a lot of good artwork that they study throughout. Oh, look, here's another. Here's another. So not only is it language arts, it's spelling, it's grammar, it's writing, and it's geography, and it's really, really good artwork. So it kind of does a lot. There's 120 lessons, so she will be doing 4 lessons a week, and she should finish this within 30 weeks. Let's see if there's anything else interesting to say with this. And at the end, I'll flip to the back of the book. At the end of it, is definitely at the end of 5th grade. They are definitely expecting a little bit more writing to go into it. It's a family newsletter, part 1. So you're going to write a list of your family members, and these are going to be your audience. You're going to focus on a title, and then you're going to have an area over here that you're writing specific things that you want to say. And then as it goes on, you're going to be adding on to it as you go. So it does build off some things. And this lesson just happens to be talking about family that's woven into literature, and how that's affected characters and infamous authors throughout the years. So on top of this nice chunky workbook, the pages you can just rip out if you need to. So we do that a lot. Are punctuation cards. like it says, in addition to starting with a capital letter and ending with punctuation, what 3 things must a proper sentence have? So these are just some things to get quizzed with to help with it. They're called the geography and grammar cards. Sorry, I know it's in a plastic bag, so it's shiny. And then in here, I'll just pick up, it's just the top one. And this one is the United States. And it says, what is this? To ask the kid. And then you can flip it over and it tells you that it is New Mexico. And further down, they do have European continents and countries as well. So there's a nice big stack of them for geography to use. And I just had this extra bin lying around. And I stuck them in here and I did the grammar ones on top, and it has been really nice. So that goes along with the language arts, the geography and the grammar cards. And you're not using these every day. And then the other piece of this is the language arts and literature level 5 book set. So if you open it, we have a watercolor around the world with me templates. So she gets to watercolor as part of her art. This is truly her favorite. The first lesson is a bear that she's got to do. And then the next lesson is the watercolor wheel. Another one, she does the lighthouse, and it does step by step. So she's really excited. She loves doing these. And then if you see, it comes with templates to do. So that is a part of that she really likes. And then it has in the back all the books that go along with it. They do have chapter readers that are accurate for their level. Right now we're reading Chico. She's reading Chico. And we have this book. We have The Clockmaker's Son. We have Captured Words. Last one. So, everything, all of these readers are specific to The Good and the Beautiful. So they are the authors, they are the illustrators, and you know that what your child is reading is not only one, age appropriate, but is teaching the correct values and morals. You don't have to pre-read it to make sure that things are okay. I'm going to be honest, these are not necessarily what my child loves to read on her free time, but there's a reason for them and they go along with the course book. So she has her own books that she likes to read before bed, and she gets to pick out whatever she wants, and they're fun and enjoyable. And the only other book that's with this is Exploring It's Central America. Which we have not gotten into it, but here we go. Here's just one of the pages. Again, the pictures are all great. I mean, they just do an amazing job. So that is all for her language arts. Again, it's by The Good and the Beautiful. It's cost effective. It's thorough. It's all encompassing for what I feel like she needs. She is doing a little bit of grammar from Fix It Grammar. She tried the course and wasn't super into the videos, but she is doing some of the grammar. I think that it's a little needed. It helps, and it's a really quick lesson. It takes her less than 10 minutes a day, and it's 4 days a week, and then we'll drop down to only 3 days a week soon because she started it last year. I got these online, and I do think the grammar is useful for her at this time. And then maybe she'll stop mid-year. But right now, it has enhanced some of the knowledge that she needs in grammar. I know that I said science is a family subject, and it is, and I'm so excited to share it with you. But she's like right at the top of the age bracket for young elementary for what it needs. It's really kindergarten through like 3rd or 4th grade, and she's rising 5th grade. So I know I can include her, and it will be a lot of fun, and I know that she will learn. But if she gets a little bored, I went to The Good and the Beautiful, and I got a unit study of ecosystems, which if you've used The Good and the Beautiful Science before, you know that it didn't used to be this easy and compact, and it's spiral bound. Y'all know it's my favorite. It used to come in this giant paperwork, and you had to print stuff off. You had to buy binders, laminating sheets, page protectors, and assemble everything. You had to cut stuff, glue stuff, put them in binders, and now it's they have revamped their science, and it is open and go, and I have not used them since they've revamped it, so I'm really excited. So we have ecosystems, which I think is going to go hand in hand with our science study, and it's only a 9-week study, and she can do this whenever she wants, and if she finishes it and says, hey, I want to do more, I'll grab her another. They're really cost effective, which is also why I love their curriculum. Or if she's like, no, I'm good, I only want to do the science, then she doesn't have to do it. This is truly just if she's bored and wants a little extra or something else to do, she can do it. Okay, so in the front of this, it tells you your supplies that you need, which is not much. And a lot of these things you already have: honey, scissors, glue, grapes or bananas, uncooked rice, crayons or colored pencils, and a cookie sheet. It's not much. And then the next section is all about vocabulary. We have living and non-living, and ecology, and abiotic factor, producer, consumer, ecosystem, biome, habitat, ecological, succession. This is all of her vocabulary that's in the next part. And let's flip. Let's see. Here's lesson 1. So it starts on this page, and it talks about science wall, and your science wall is going to be your vocabulary. And then this says read to the children, or they can read to themselves. And then it's talking about ecology and how it's in our world. And then there's like a little, and then on this side, it's an action that they need to do, like they're drawing a line and stuff about, or their answers. And this is, once again, The Good and the Beautiful always adds in their beautiful paintings. It's a painting called Landscape. Oh, here's another. It's just so rich and so beautiful. And that's it for the first lesson. So here's some. I just flipped to the back. And that's pretty much the same layout for all of the lessons. So either your child can read this on their own, or they can. This one's about traveling through the biomes and the grasslands and the deserts and the rainforest. And then it has pictures that go along with it, which are, of course, beautiful. And here's the climate influence on terrestrial biomes. So it's engaging, it's colorful, and here's more. And then it moves on to aquatic biomes. And it has, I think there's only 9. It's grades 3 through 8. And there's 9 lessons, so she can complete this when she wants. And this, it comes with its own student journal, and you get the student journal, based on your child's grade and age. And this is for grades 3 through 6. This one's just ecology in our world, and it has it do it, so it goes in tandem with it. And it's easy. It's a thin book. Here's their terrestrial biomes. And it's about the desert, the tundra, the grasslands, the forest. And it says glue photos here. And some animals. It just goes through. And again, these books are pretty affordable. So this is not something that, and they're really thin. They're really thin. Also easy to take with you. So that is her science in addition to our regular science if she feels she wants to do a little bit more science, because she just loves science. In the past, we've done Apologia, but it was just a lot of reading, and I think she wants a little bit more hands-on. And Apologia project that they seem to need like every other lesson. So this is just her small little The Good and the Beautiful science unit study if she wants to do this in combination with our family science. So that leaves us with math. Math, we do The Good and the Beautiful up until the 3rd grade. And then I switch to teaching textbooks. This will be our 3rd year in teaching textbooks, and we love it. I don't have any plans to change it, but we're open to it in the future. So she will be doing the 5th grade level for teaching textbooks, and that's online. And I download the app on the computer or the iPad, and she does it. And they do have a scratch pad online, but I do require her to do paper and pencil for the math, hard copy, so that she can show me her work, or if she has a question, I know where she is and I can help her a little bit easier than the scratch pad. There's a lot of parental settings on it that you can go through about sample questions in the beginning, the bonus round at the end. Do you want the child to have access to multiple attempts at each question? And it does kind of show them when they get it wrong why it is wrong and what they needed to do to get to the correct answer. So we will be using that. And this will be the first year that she does not have writing, like handwriting. Every other year she's done handwriting, and this is the first year that she doesn't need to. She has like a scripture book that she writes in that technically would probably count as handwriting, but we're not doing a handwriting course for 5th grade. She's got beautiful handwriting, and I just think that we want to spend that extra time outdoors this year and spending time together as a family. That really wraps it up for our 5th grade. That was science and language arts for The Good and the Beautiful. We have Fix It Grammar from IEW, and math, teaching textbooks, history. It's a family study, and we'll throw in some story of the world for her, audio CDs in the car when we're going to and from places to kind of give her some more of that. Other than that, that pretty much wraps up 5th grade, and we're just spending a whole lot more time outside. We started our 1,000-hour outdoor challenge this summer, so not doing a ton of extra fluff so that we can be outside together, making memories and strengthening our relationships with each other. So we are really looking forward to it. Next video, I will do 1st grade curriculum picks next week. So I'm going to do 1st grade and kindergarten next week, I believe. Could change, but that's the plan for now. I hope that you have enjoyed watching, and if you like more of these videos about homeschool and curriculum and interested in homeschool travel, please like the video or subscribe to our channel, and thank you so much. Bye.